Here we go. The case of the golden idol. How do you want to play? Recommended experience with highlights. Select if you don't like pixel hunting. Yes, we've not got 12 years. Prologue, an abrupt termination of contract. Yeet. Alright, we don't want hints. What's this button? Not too sure what that one does. That's home. Okay. So we've got a... Oh, so here we go. There's a bag. We've got some tobacco. A tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. 2 bags filled with coins and gems. A bag of medical instruments and some medicine. The golden idol. A golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. Okay. I knew what you were plotting, you snake! Oh my lord. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley. Oh, these are the things I click? Okay. Has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Oberon Geller. Squire. Oh, that's me. Albert Cloudsley. Alright. So we've got a pipe and we've got a dagger. So who's this? A scalpel. Right, this looks like the same letter. It is. We've got horny finger, horny thumb, ruins of Xenopocalypse, and Bay of Shadows, and a medicine bottle. Right. Oh, I've got all the 11 things. I'll take it that's it. Right. What is our thinking? Someone pushed someone from a cliff in the something of the Monkey Paw Island. So this is where we are. So we're on like an out stick right somewhere. There looks like there's 2 islands over here. So I'm going to presume this is in the Horn of Thumb. It is indeed. Alright, that was very, very easy to figure out. Which also means that this is also the Horn of Thumb. I now have to figure out who is who. So, this guy had a pipe. So, this guy had 2 bags of gems. And 2 bags of gems. Has rights to 2/3. So, Albert Cloudsley, I think, is this guy. This guy right here is Albert Cloudsley. And this is Oberon Geller. Which means Albert Cloudsley pushed Oberon Geller from the cliff in the Horn of the Thumb of Monkey Paw Island. Yes! The scroll has been fulfilled. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner Albert Cloudsley suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Alright, well we've done all this. I think we're good. So we're going to return to the scenario selection. What's this? Oh, okay. Chapter... Oh, this is all Chapter 1. So this is Complications in the Family. An untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Here we go. Chapter 1. Complications in the Family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Alright. Oh, here's the golden idol again. This guy's not looking too good. We've got a sailboat outside. A yacht is slowly floating in the river. Alright. There seems to be a horse running past, but I think we can click it. How long do we have to wait for that? There it is. A horse is running in the yard, so we've grabbed horse. This clue... Okay, I didn't really read it. This clue's been added to the thinking panel. Oh, okay, there, right. Okay, so we seem to have this guy enjoying a lovely roast chicken with his wine and the smallest fork you've ever seen. Woodshire, Crow Tower, and Blackfield. I presume we're in this house here because there's a river outside. And we're pretty close to the river. So I'm going to guess we're in Blackfield. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. Right, okay then. August, we are now on the week of the 22nd to the 28th, and we are on the 23rd. Henry Clover, lead poisoning. Can we read it? We have nothing to read in there. There's a mask there. Oh, there's a ladder here. A tall, rickety ladder. Alright. A ring with a ruby. The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. Alright, so it's... So, we can immediately... Oh! It looks like he's trailed it in. So I was going to say he might have fallen from the ladder, but I don't think he has. Look at this blood trail down here. We've only got 13. Apparently we're missing something. Oh, we've got a book here. August 22nd, 1786. 12 o'clock. Woke up a beautiful day. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Oh, what we saw in the picture. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Changed to my hunting attire. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today. Returned home. He woke up at noon? What a life. Changed to my researching attire. Changed to my dining attire. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna presume this is his hunting attire then. Because this one's like full of like, it's got like protractors and stuff in his pocket. This must be his researching and the blue is his dining. We've got all the things, so now we just need to put it together. So this guy is Sebastian Cloudsley. Pretty obvious. So Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of Blackfield. Passed away in his bed. Here is definitely dining. This is going to be researching and this is hunting. Perfect. The cause of death was a head wound. Which occurred when he fell while he was probably a horse, right? While he was hunting. Perfect. The scroll has been fulfilled. While the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off, and he suffered a deadly wound to the head. Right. Looks a bit like Kermit. Next. Okay, okay. Oh, what's this guy? Whoa, he was only 53 as well. Oh, man. So I don't know who these three are. So, this is obviously his funeral. Rightio. On to number 3. The dramatic departure of an outsider. Oh, my lord. This guy is not looking too good. What is this? A scorched horse brush. A scorched knife. What's that there? Is that just a nail or something? Well, we don't have to worry about it now. There was nothing to claim in here. No words. There's 26 clues to find. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. An astonishing monkey man. Property of Pear Brothers. Oh, this one's got an A in it. A knife. Well, it looks like this knife. So this must be another letter. We can't see it, though. Who's this? What the blazes? Oh. A very, very appropriate comment for this particular thing. August Fockery. Club Derby. Race 3. The win was the Raging Sultan. Place your money. £35. What a rich bitch. Now, if it's all the same to you, I'll take my leave. Spontaneous combustion again. That was in the last one. The last guy, Sebastian Cloudsley, talked about spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs of the combustion are on the idol. So we got like a shepherd's hook, a bird, an Oreo, and a fishing line and hook. A ring with a ruby. £1, 2 shillings and 2 pence. Okay, can we... Alright, we can't actually interact with that. Alright. Who's this? Interesting. Ash Blair, finest tobacco. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, EC. 2 shillings. A saddlebag also with EC. And a dagger. Let's see. Stable rota for Adam and James. Horse grooming, J and A. Okay, so that must be these two, J and A, right? J's just raising the roof. And A is James and Adam. And Adam's not. Adam's just running. And pair brothers. So I wonder if that means these two are... This guy had A on his dagger, and then I presume this guy had J. We're just going to... Oh, whoopsie. No, it's not going to... It's not... Name's not going to be pair, is it? Oh, there's a lot to fill in. There's a lot to fill in on this one. So, someone suddenly died. Oh, this is his guy, right? I think spontaneous combustion is going to be this. And I think James Pear, because he's currently just dying. So we're just going to put this in for now. We'll do it as we go along. What's this here? Troglodyte! Alright, so we've got some kind of dinosaur. What an unexpected turn of events! An embroidered handkerchief with EC. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you, David Goran, who is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Alright. Lord Gazetteer. Monday the 2nd. Lord Edmund Cloudsley's speech stirs Parliament. So EC, so this guy must be EC, right? Oh wait, what did he have? What was this note again? That you're seeking a capable new servant. An experienced coachman. Well, this guy has his goods. Is this the coachman? I have the man for you, David Goran. Alright, hang on. This guy, I think, is Edmund Cloudsley. I think this guy right here is David Goran. I think. But I don't know who this guy has... Yeah, we don't know anything about this guy yet. Oh, we can go in here. What's this? Fat Lord. The pair twins. Okay, so A and J are the pairs. Right, okay, that was just... Alright, yeah, that's pretty obvious. We have Batley, Cloudsley, and Kubert. So this is Batley because we've got Troglodyte, like, outside. Who's this? My apologies, he can be so bad here sometimes. Yes. 6 rings with various stones. I don't know why I need so many stones, love. Shamal Bat. Simhansana Batisi. Alright. This is Sri Lanka, right? Is it? I think this is like Sri Lanka. I always remembered it as like a 3 when I was in school. £4. Ooh, look at you. With all your monies. Everybody's had a bit of money really right now. An automated Qatar blade. So she's very much into like... I'm going to guess like... I'm going to say Hindu. That's what I'm going to go with. Hindu stuff. Nicholas Maker, attorney. This must be Nicky Boy, eh? I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I am appalled. Also a ruby ring. Reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley, the guy who died in the previous one. So we had Edmund Cloudsley, Rose Kubert, Sebastian Cloudsley, Beatrix Batley, William Wright, Peter Batley. So the oldest is Edmund, who married Rose Kubert. Sebastian Cloudsley is testate. What does testate mean? Does anybody know? I've not heard of the word testate before. Beatrix Batley. We couldn't click Beatrix, I don't think. So we couldn't have Beatrix Potter right here. Willard Wright, and is an associate. And then Peter Batley. Right, this is a lot of names. We have got a lot of names right here. I'm pretty sure this guy is the attorney, though. Nicholas Maker. I'm going to bang him in right there. Nicholas Maker. Also, the only female name here is Rose Kubert. But I don't know. She said she was married, but I'm not too sure because... But then this was the Batley house. So would she be Rose Batley or is she still going to be Rose Kubert? We'll put Kubert in for now because that's what the theme of Bobby said. What's this? Aphorisms. I don't even know what an aphorism is either. Sebastian Millay. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. These are legit. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. Well, maybe not that one. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. There you go. Just be strong. That's all you got to do. Very easy. All right. Okay, so we got some kind of feelings. Ew. Dear Williard Wright. Rose Kubert. All right. So we've got to somehow piece this all together. I bequeath to you the gold. Know what to do with it. This clue has been added to the thinking pile. Idol of Xenopopolopolis. I, Sebastian Cloudesley of Blackfield County, being in boldly health and of sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as the executor of my last will and testament. Dear brother Edmund. Right. Okay, that one we've done. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you some dick, and a compilation of aphorisms clearly lacks something. Oh, is this direction? Oh, provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack. Oh, reading! We met so rarely after you left. Therefore, I bequeath after you left for colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings, land, and the Blackfield Manor House. Come home and establish the Manor House, a museum of my life and accomplishments. Oof. This is the other one, the Spinning Jenny, £50. Peter Batley. We have sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet to date, the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or are forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255, Black Gordon Book Loans. Right. We have all the required things. So, it looks like we have... We've got two names. We've got Peter Batley. I have no idea who Sebastian was because I don't remember. Where was that family tree? Oh, Sebastian Cloudesley. He's dead. He's done. He's donezo. So Williard Wright, an associate. So we've got Peter Batley and William Wright. Williard Wright. I feel like this is going to tell me what I need to know. All four inheritors are present. So Edmund we know, Rose we know. Peter Batley. What do we know about Peter? We don't. He left some astronomy notes to somebody. There's also a book of aphorisms or something. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms. So who wrote this? So Sebastian Cloudsley gave some aphorisms. Oh, here, look at this. Someone's will. So this one's going to be Sebastian Cloudsley's will. Oh, they're all here. Oh my god. My late sister. So the only one this is sister is Rose Kubert. Unless she's Rose Batley, but I don't think she is. I bequeath you the golden idol of Xena population. You will know what to do with it. Right, that one we don't know yet. My late sister, your mother disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you a compilation of my affirmations to provide the direction. I feel like, right, hang on, I think we've got to go outside a minute. Spontaneous combustion. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you my notes for the research I have undertaken on astronomy. I grant you to leave a finish and publish it under both our names. This got very someone is broke. Someone has no money. Your financial troubles. Yet, though, I don't think it is her. Wait, I read it wrong. My late sister, your mother. This is not her. How do I just remove them? Right click. Okay. Somewhat right. Who's got no money? You got some money. You got some money. You got money. You got money. You got money. You got no money. And these two are just stable hands, right? So it's this guy. Whoever this guy is goes here. Yeah. Right. Okay. We met so rarely after you left for colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you the colonies. So, hang on. There's only one person who has she's got like so much Indian or Sri Lankan stuff with her. So I think this is up here is going to be Rose. What was her name? Kubert. Yeah, there has to be. Has to be. That has to be that. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document like this. One of the family. He can be so bad here. So one of the family. It's got... well, let me have a look at this tree again. I think this guy at the top, right here, is Peter Batley. And then this guy is Willard Wright, maybe? Okay, right. So that was right. So then this must mean this down here, this is poor boy. That's fine. I want you to put your short mind to better use than mere politics. I think this is Edmund, right? Because... what was it? Speech stirs Parliament. Yeah. So that has to be the Parliament boy. So I bequeath to you the golden idol of Xenopopolis. You will know what to do with it. Then I think this is Willard Wright. Okay. So, now, we've got to do... Someone was something to receive this. So this person got savings land. Could be Rosecrew was happy to receive... Have we got happy? Yeah, happy to receive... House? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't. Can we move these items around? Oh, we can! Alright, let's just dump these ones. These ones over here we've used. So we can... Oh, no, we've not done that one. Sorry. Alright, so then we've got happy, upset, inspired, scared. And then our items are these ones. Right. So, which can only be one of these, I believe. So, okay, William Wright was happy to receive idol. That doesn't make any sense. It can only be research or aphorisms. And order and to take the Oh, wait. Because this guy got nothing. So he's going to be Angie. Who is he? Peter Batley. Because then he wanted the idol from Willard. I'm going to call him Willie. And these two are going to be the pair bros. So Peter Batley was upset. And what did he get again? Aphorisms. Okay. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he'd inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Okay. Alright. GG's. Nice. Return to the scenario. I think that's exactly what we do. Next chapter. Number 4. Well, not chapter. Whatever. Chapter 2. Chapter 2. The Cursed Inheritance. The Murder at the Little Mermaid. Oh, my lord. Alright. We got a window. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows darn well I can't read? Oh, I hate it when they give you stuff you can't read. A rusty half of shears. A stale piece of bread. You can lie low for a couple days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. Alright. What's this? A trapdoor in the ceiling. An empty bed, not even warm. A blue flower. The door does not open. Pretty fucking useless, right? Another trapdoor. A dandelion, I want to say. Revenge, an RR. The door doesn't open. It's because the key's in the wrong side. Alright, so we got a dead man over here with whatever that is in his hand. Let's have a look at him. What's this? A walking cane. Another ruby ring. We've got a lot of ruby rings in this game. The man is not breathing. What's this? To my dear Maurice. Maurice? The golden idol box, I presume. Oh. Okay, we've got a musical box of some description. A washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Dear proud beast master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I'll retire to my bed for this. There's been a long day. May Griffin awaken. Proud beast initiate. Alright. What's this here? Shards of glass lie in the mud. Well, that means that the window was broken outwards, right? Oh, yeah. So the glass had... So it had to have been smashed from the inside. Okay, who are you? Alarm, alarm, a break-in. I don't know. It looks like a breakout to me. Watchman's lantern. Watchman number 2 of Henry Parker. And a spear. Right, what was his name? Henry Parker. Let's get him straight away. Let's just bang him on right there. Was it you at the thing? Oh no, it was the watch, wasn't it? To my dear Maurice. Alright, okay. I don't think we've missed anything upstairs. That doesn't look like we can get into the trap door. What did this guy's note say again? You can lie low in the Oldman Oars place. The old oarsman's place down at the docks. Right. Not too sure about that trap door thing. Oh shit, wrong one. Let's go downstairs. Okay. Lovely looking mermaid. We've got some people playing cards. He's about to fuck up someone's day with a +4. At the Little Mermaid's amazing Evans musical performance. That must be Evans over there. On September 9th, event shall commence at around 11 p.m. Alright. Wanted. Robert Redruth. Escaped convict. Reward of £50. Wait, is this guy up here? That's defo this guy. He's got the same face. Robert Redruth. Okay. Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. We've got Navaya. Whatever that is. A key. And a violin he made out of an old bag. So this name is Evans something. Evans is a last name, I believe. I don't know though. Tab, green, 4 gallons of wine. Briage, 3 gallons. Holy moly. Blair, 1 gallon. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Dandelion room, Williard Wright, 1 night. Forget me not room, Ash Blair. Dandelion room. Oh, okay, so the dead guy, this was Willard Wright? Is this the guy from, there was the guy from the last one who had the idol? I think. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need to piss. Oh, well. Right, a large canife, a limon, rings of keys. Dear Oscar Boyton, it has come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. So is this a letter to this guy? Is what we've got to work out. Right. What was his name again? Oscar Boyton. I'm going to bang that in straight away. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But that's fine. Just deal the next one. It's all luck anyway. This is the guy from the last one. Oh, what was his name? I don't remember. Remember you. Brain. Remember, you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. 1. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names just remain spotless. Hand of card, a key, a dagger. Oh, I really don't remember this guy's name. I should have... be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He brought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Alright, who are you? To Annie, is it okay? Okay. You're beautiful like a rose. For you I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine if that makes you forever mine. Yeah, I don't think you can rhyme mine with mine. Your piglet full of love. Alright, stiletto. Is that what they call a thin knife? Like the thing? So she's called Annie. And this guy, I can't remember. It was in the last one, but I don't remember. Ah, shit. Were you in the last one as well? Tell me, what does that man lack that I have? A handful of cards, a small sword, a key, and 7 pence. Alright, so I think Willard Wright got... Oh, shit. I still think Willard Wright got stabbed. We don't know what with yet. Someone crept into Doo-Doo-Doo's room through the Doo-Doo-Doo. I don't think this crept in through the window. It must have been the trap door. I'm gonna guess. We're gonna bang in trap door at the top. The Forget-Me-Not room. I don't remember. Shit, who was that again? Ash Blair. I think this might be Ash Blair. Where is it? This guy. I think this guy might have, old Ash Ketchum has fallen on tough times. The door is shut with a latch. Alright, well, unlatch it then. Alright, we've got everything apparently. This must be a forget-me-not. An empty bed. Door doesn't open. This is a dandelion, and downstairs it said that Willard Wright was staying in this room. He's been stabbed. All right. Okay. Right. You don't really have anything. You had this random pocket watch with more. If you're the guy from the last one, where the fuck did you get this pocket watch from? So they obviously went like up and around. Which is why this door doesn't open, because they never opened it. They... Eh? Oh, because then they went out of the window. The door to the street is shut with a latch. Ah. Oh! There was something down here that I missed on the table. Oh. I got what me. AG? Oh, do we have an AG? That must be Annie. Annie Green is what I'm gonna call her. We got Woo. Oh yeah, that's fine. We got M.E. M.E. Maurice Evans. M.E. And then we've got J.B. J.B. John Briarge. The identities are not filled in correctly. Oh. Oh. But this guy, like, his picture looks super similar from the last one. That's the problem. But none of these names are familiar. Have you all got 5 cards? You do. I don't know what these numbers mean. 4240. Wait, unless these are just the other way around. What was his name? John Dudar? Yeah, okay. Those are just the wrong way around. Let's move these over here. Move all these over here. So they're not all miles away. Yopa! Oh, yeah. Okay. So, these are empty slots. Yeah, but is that just then corresponding to the names? Is this just like then Anne Green? Is this all I've got to do down on this side? Anne Green, Anne Green. Anne Green, Anne Green. Johnny Boy. Ash Ketchum. Johnny Boy. Oscar Boy. Woo. Emma. Maurice is not looking good. Okay, well that would explain this guy's letter. I will never gamble with something so dear again. Because he went all the way down to -10. So this guy is not very good at gambling. I presume these are the amount that they won. So this guy put in, he gained 4. Then he lost 2, 4, and then this guy ended up with all the money and then he died. Johnny didn't do too well. Then he managed to pull it all the way back up to 1, and Ash is just not doing too well over it. Okay. So, unless this, I don't know what this is. I don't even know what that is. Oh, the tab. Blair. Who's Blair? Ash Blair. Oh, so he bought 1 gallon of wine. Annie Green bought 4. And Bridge bought 3. Tell me, what does he have that I lack? Become John. Oh, yeah, of course that guy then has to be John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink. He bought you a drink? How much have you been drinking? Who bought you a drink? This guy? She has the most wines. Right. So this has to relate to the cards, right? Annie seems to have been in every game. So I don't think Annie could have killed him. Because he was in the first game. And then he got all the money. John joined in the next game when this guy... He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. So Willard went to bed here. John then joined the game. So did Oscar. Maurice is playing the violin. So I don't think it can be Oscar was here as well. Then Ash jumped in. I think Ashy Boy killed him, but framed this guy. Because there doesn't seem to be any way for him to get in. The door is locked from the inside. The window was broken from the inside. also, if we go down, Ash Blair was in the Forget-Me-Not room. So I have a feeling... So, if we put Annie Green, John, the bartender, they were all playing cards. This guy crept into this guy's room. So I don't think Robbie can get in. So what did you have, sir? A dagger. Okay. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trap door to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Willard and a fight ensued. Oh, because it was a music box. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Ah, okay. All right. Oh, hello. Oh, throwing out the piss. Bring out your dead. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. It may be I'll make it worth your while. Interesting. Oh Lord, no, not Rose. Oh, this guy's looking frantic with his fork. Oh my Lord. The intoxicating dinner party. All right. I got here a coat. An overcoat and hat. Oh, a box of cigars. Oh, well, let's start here. Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April the 8th at my manor. Sincerely, Edmund Cloudsley. Oh, Edmund's back around. Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Oh, who is this guy? Could you imagine? Could you imagine receiving a letter from somebody and inside is a drawing of them beating up a tiger? Like, what? You could stick this in your diary. Oh, that would be wonderful. Oh, thank you very much. I can't wait to can't wait to put students. I'm going to stick this right in. That's going to look beautiful. Yeah, imagine going through it later on. Your grandchild on your knee. Oh, Granny, what's this? Oh, this is my diary. Oh, what's that? Well, you know that creepy man? Oh, yeah, he sent me this picture of him stabbing a tiger. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Lord. So there you go. If anybody is a bit unsure about how to go about maybe showing your affection or your interest in somebody, perhaps drawing yourself stabbing a wild beast is what you're missing, and then attach it in a letter. I reckon that's going to be something that they will have never received before. Leave a lasting impression, 100%. Peter Batley, you're fucking mad, son. Right, there's 9 people. Who's this? These sure are fine coats. An expensive cigar. Little Pip! Oh my God, it's Arthur! Oh! Look at it! Oh, Pip! Read into the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I'll pay you when I get back, David. Man, I can't send little Pip down to grab some gin. Oh, look at you see. Right, is this guy just going to be called Little Pip? Ah, dear. Oh, a syringe. Good hiding place, GG's. All right, let's head upstairs. Oh, woe is me. Right, here we go. A partially empty glass of yellow liquid, partially eaten salad. A full glass of cloudy liquid. And so untouched, untouched. Partially empty glass of clear liquid. A partially empty glass of red liquid. Partially empty glass of cloudy liquid. Partially eaten piece of roast. Partial empty, partially eaten. Partially smoked. So smoked, this will be a David then, right? Red, amber, roast. Okay, so we've got a dinner table too. I thought so. We've got a dinner table. Who are you? Oh, this is horrible. Oh. An embroidered handkerchief. Ah, but we cannot see any initials on this one. Look at them titties. Ooh. That's Edmund. We already know that. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. A blue key and a heart key and a handkerchief. All right. Wow. Look at this guy. He's got a whole fucking towel on his head. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. £4. Oof. The lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. Yeah, I'm not surprised. A fan? £4. Why does she have so many rings? Oh my god, Peter. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. Pack of cards, some money, and a fork.
Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me.
Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I'll slip you a shilling. Peter. Alright. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you'll feel better. Ah, dear. Wait, are these the exact same keys? Why have these guys got the same keys? Right. Well, we already know that this guy is Peter Batley. And we know that this guy is Edmund Clownsley. And I'm going to guess this is Mary. This was Rose Nantoka. We don't know who that is yet. So this is Rose. Rose is dead. Oh, there's something back here. Water, roast, salad, brandy, wine, almost full carafe of yellow liquid tin lemonade, and peptic tonic. Right, so we had water, roast, okay. Oh lord, there's a lot of rooms. The golden idol has made an appearance. We're looking in the bin. Well, well, Edmund, you seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and I'll deal with you swiftly. If you dare cross me, George Bridges. Well, I say, George, the revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you'll pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. The final vanguard. Edmund Cloudsley, January 8th, 1788. Once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. Your only course of action is to be raided by the wonderful Fabulous. Fab, how's it going, Fab? Thanks so much for the raid. Treacle, how's it going? Fab, how's it going? Julia May, how's it going? Resident Evil 2 Dog Hawk, how's it going? How was the Resident Evil 2? Fab, is it your first time to play Resident Evil 2? So are you playing as Brain, don't let me down, Leon? I believe Leon is the first one. Oh no, you can choose, I think. Can you choose? Because I played it. I think you could... Leon, right? You play as Leon at first, and then you can do the other one as Claire. Oh, yeah, it's Leon or Claire, right? I think you were playing Leon, right? Or was I just... I'm not. Eliza, how's it going? How's it going? Treacle as well. You chose Leon first? Yeah? Yeah. Are you enjoying it? You enjoy it? Is it your first time to play through Resident Evil 2? I think Resident Evil 4 will always be one of the best, but I really, really did enjoy the remake of 2 on PC. I really did enjoy it. It was excellent. It was really, really excellent. I had really no qualms about it at all. Very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable.
Squirry objection. I present my resub to Soupy Squirry Squirry Pump Squirry Wiggle Squirry Pump.
Dark Hawk, thank you so much for 1 year. Holy moly, 1 year. Objection. I find you guilty of a resub, Dark Hawk. You are sentenced to 1 month of emotes. You will, the court adjourned. Yes. It's the first time for Resident Evil 2, but I did play the Resident Evil remake earlier this year. Oh, nice, nice. I never played the original remake. I should check that out maybe at some point. I've got so many games to check out, though. So, you know, I'll put it on the list for 400 years down the line. At some point. I'll play it at some point. But yeah, Fab, thank you so much for the raid. Hell yeah, mucho appreciado. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Squire Soup, and I'm playing all the games. Games you know, games you don't know, games you'll play, games you never want to play. Today, we are playing The Case of the Golden Idol. If you've ever played Papers, Please. Eliza, thank you so much for the gift. This up to Fab. Mucho appreciado. Holy moly, thank you so much. Obra Dinn. The art style and like the pixels and the animations are very similar to that. This game is very much like heavily influenced by Obra Dinn. It is not the same dev though. However, the Obra Dinn dev was gave it like a good. They were really passionate about it. They praised it quite highly, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It starts off very, very easy, and you think you're a bit of a genius, and then it quickly reminds you that you're not. We're on about I was gonna a scenario. I'm gonna call it scenario. I'm gonna say we're on about scenario 5, the intoxicating dinner party. Is where we are now. This woman has passed away. So yeah. So I'm just looking for clues right now. We're searching through the trash. We were reading the letter. We were reading this letter. Julia, GG's on winning your first solo Fortnite game. Very nice, very nice. Let me see. Where were we up to? Where were we up to? Pookie, how's it going, Pookie? What's more you failed? Blah blah blah. Your transitions against us demand amends. Your only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. The Brotherhood of Masks. So if you like puzzle games, I definitely suggest you check this out. Dear Uncle, February 1st. I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me £300. It's a small change to you and I desperately in need of it as a present. True yours, Peter Batley. Oh, Peter. You fucking old dog. Gosh. What have we got up here? Platonello. Isle of the Republic. Visions of a utopia with order and structure. Reading. Dr. Abron Secret Codes. Such trivial ciphers as reading are only the first word of every line, are easy to produce on short notice but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this simple example. Money has changed hands. Oh. Touché. Shibsam! How's it going? You like the 20 bucks is 20 bucks? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fab, you say you gotta head to bed. Hey, Fab, have a wonderful sleep and a wonderful day, whatever you get up to tomorrow. Oh, it's Friday for you tomorrow. Oh, have a great Friday, Fab. Hey, thank you so much again for the raid. Mucho apreciado. I'll do my best to look after everybody. Good night, Fab. Yes. Ooh, we have the forget. Oh, no. Oh, it's the lock, isn't it? Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Opium. Yeah. Sensitivity to stomach. I advise abstaining from alcohol. Lemonade. This one. This one. Peptic tonic and water. So whoever has so 2 people have a blue key. This guy and this guy. Because that opens here. But I think only... So it's untouched. Okay, so I think... but it's not going to be this one because he's got red wine. Alright, so what's this here? The door is locked. Raul Cthulhu, Star Child. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. A stack of candles. Ink pot. 3 shillings and a pence. Oh my lord. 4 shillings. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me again with such nonsense. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. So this is the staff member that gets the bottom room. Mademoiselle, the laceless gut. Your bros in the doghouse. GG's. Let's go. Good job, Swafflin. Good job. Nice, nice, nice. Don't worry, it's got everything kitted out. I made sure to put everything in it beforehand, so you should fit right in. You'll be perfectly okay. A kniffy. Right. Oh, we got a baggie upstairs. The Monkey Man 1 versus the Striped Dark Hand. That sounds like a thrilling read. The Monkey Man 2, tooth for tooth. We've got whatever that is, a hammer, a couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and shiny pocket watch. Some liquids, another key. Alright. Oh wait, this is the bottom room. We've got paint. A sealed pot labeled print paint. Down with parasites. Too long have they feasted on our blood and sweats. Sounds like I'm feeling like I'm playing Scorn. Right, okay. Candles. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I've loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I'll strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. Ink. The Wise Slave. Alright, and then we just got a bottle of ink. A set of lockpicks. Ash Blair, tobacco clothes. A pistole. David, clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact, a dagger. So this is David's room. No, it's not. Yes, it is. That's David's room. Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Dear Ada. Ada Wong from Resident Evil 3. What a babe. I have to use this letter to... Oh, no, wait. Was that Resident Evil 2? Don't remember. Nice spelling, Swaplin. Mushy mushy. Shitsy poo. I have to use this letter to share some good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge decided to remove all accusation. You will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May the Lord steward over our poor souls. Oh dear Ada. Alright, so candles. Candles. She had candles. She's not got a scandalous novel. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. Oh, she had the 50 Shades of Maid. Kazan, how's it going, Kazan? Good morning, Kazan. How did you sleep? I do hope our master guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. Who the bloody hell's Brian? The dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish. Oh, for fuck's sake, this has to be her. Fucking vegetarian. Where's she at? There she is. All right. I'm still missing so many clues. Look at that, we got little Pip as well. If anybody missed it, look at Shibsam. Look, we got Arthur Pip. Arthur Pip's in the game. All right, so no. I think this is gonna be her up here. Oh no, don't move that. What was her name? Mary Ricardo's, I believe. I think that one's gonna be Mary Ricardo's anyway. Right. So, I believe now we can. This is Ada. I don't know if we know. Oh yeah, this was Lucier. I don't know their last names yet though. But yeah. And then we've also got here as well. I think this is actually. This is little Pip over here. So we can put little Pip in there. The wise slave. Down with the parasite. I can give you some candles for your room. Who else had candles? She had. This is candles up here. Star Child. The laceless cord. Ooh. So I think that these two go together up here. So this will be Ada and this will be Lucier. That's what I think. That's what I think. Where's Dash? Dash wasn't born yet. Yeah. Not in this holy stream, yeah. Yeah, FF for family. For family. So what else are we missing? So we've clicked. Have we clicked her? Yes. Oh, it's here. Dear Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You're responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Dear Mr. Walker, I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Dear Mrs. Baker, I expect all rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. David Goran's job. Whitney. Whoa, Jesus. Jesus, that scared me. David Goran's job requires that he may arrive or leave during nights. No complaining about this. Lord, that I don't know. I had my headset turned up. Oh, Lord, scared me. Scared me. maybe. Right. So, she's cleaning. So, I think it's going to be Ada Baker. And then she's cooking, so Lucy or Smith. That's what we're going to go for.
You just blowing from stupid town?
Look what you've done, Schwavelin. You broke it. You broke the stream, Schwavelin. Well done. Well done, Schwavelin. You broke it. That's already cut, I know. I'm not gonna lie, I pressed the button twice by mistake. I pressed it twice by mistake. Oh, ruined. Right, Ada Baker. And what was her name? Lucia Smith. That's what I think. This is what I think here. What do we have here? Mr. Walker. Paul Walker. He's Donzo, isn't he? Oh, so wine and brandy is in the Heart Lock. And wait, who had this key? Whoever this is. Peter. Who the pissing hell is Peter? I don't have. Oh, Peter. This is Peter Plop and Dumpalot right here. Who the bloody hell are you? Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner. Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Note to self, you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey. Right, well, there must be another hint here. What's this? David. Oh, so this is David, Drew. David. Do you have a last name? David Goran. That's his name. David Goran. Boom. Yes. So. And then this guy down here. Whoever Walker. Whoever Walker is. Mr. Walker. Wait, what do we have here? Dear Ada. Oh, no. I do hope our master's guest is satisfied that Brian served everything. So this must be Brian. It is. Okay. Alright, so this guy must be Brian then. Briany boy. This has to be Brian Walker. Oh, then we can fill that here as well. Ada Baker, Lucia Smith. We still don't have this woman's stuff. A pair of some lemons, potatoes, flour, water, a big bit of meat, cut veggies. Where do we get her name from? I think this guy might have to be Georgie boy. Mr. Walker ain't much of a runner. Yeah, he's not much of a driver either. Oh, what's this? To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Here's your own gravy boat cow. Oh, that's just delightful. Oh, what's this over here? A baggie. Where does that bloody bag come from? It comes from up here. Oh, Jesus, we missed some loads of stuff. Dear Edmund, I like your right. Oh, wait, hang on. Where's the first one? Mrs. Baker starting date. Position housemaid. Oh, we've done that. I guess I must have. Oh, we skipped all this. This cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's Manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He's clearly unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help. My dear brother, Robert Rose Cupid. I like your idea. Let's send him to colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father Lothar. If Peter and I were here to join you, we could have beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. What's the goal in it? So, you have to solve a case. We have to, each one, there is a case that you need to solve. So, in this one, this woman has died. You have to click through, you have to find the words. And then you have to decide with using hints and knowledge from the previous cases, you have to then put the identity of people in. So I already knew a couple of these. I just had to find the appropriate things. I think this guy was called Lothar, and that was his... boom. The answer's C. Right. Well... yeah. I don't have a C, but... Good try. Alright, so I don't know what... Right. So, right, let's put a... lemonade, tonic, wine, brandy, roast. No. Roast is not a drink, is it? Knobhead. Water. So, Steward, Monkey Man, Dark Hand, Georgie Boy. Right, and then we've got like salad, a baggie, Vanguard. I hid the necessary key in a bag. Because we just saw a bag hanging down. So I think it's going to be there. Dur wanted Dur dead. Right. Well, we haven't quite figured that bit out yet. So. We're gonna have to really look into this. Let's see. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner. So, this remains untouched. I think this is going to be Edmund Cloudsley. Because that was his office upstairs, and he can't have alcohol, but he needs to have Pepto-Bismol, or whatever it's called. I think here's going to be Peter Batley, because he wants to be sat next to this lovely lady. But I don't know, there's a pretty thing. So we're going to find out who's a smoker. I don't think she's a smoker. Are you a smoker? She's dead. I don't think she smokes. So we're going to go ahead and say Rose Kubert. This is Rose, and she ate a little bit and drank a little bit of Doodar. I'm going to guess Lothar Richards is the smoker. It is. And I should have known that because he sent Little Pip. Oh, that's David. Never mind. Who the fucking hell's David? Bro, what? No, oh, Nate! Frog Detective 3 comes out tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. I'm busy. Oh, I don't have time for all these games. I need more time. Oh, so this is Rose. This is Rose. So Rose did the whoopsie. So somebody wanted somebody dead. I think they wanted Edmund dead. And I think they poisoned the tonic. No. Yeah, the tonic. The tonic. I believe it was the tonic. Because he can't drink this. But then, because she drank this and the wine, but Edmund didn't. So I believe it's the tonic was the culprit. Peter Batley. I'm going to go with Peter. Peter Batley wanted him dead. And thus, Brian Walker poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. That's not right, is it? Oh, shite. Okay, let's remove this. No, it's not them, is it? It's not. Wait. Go upstairs. No, upstairs. In the bin. Who was it? Not. Oh, no, because Peter Batley wants money. Yeah. Is it going to be George? Or maybe it's the final Vanguard. Maybe. Once more of you failed to answer a requisition. Your only course of action is to have surrender yourself. Last chance for usurpant, or we will unleash one of our stewards. Stewards. We have a steward here, don't we? I don't know what they're called. What steward? The Brotherhood of Masks. That doesn't fucking help me. The final Vanguard. Dark Hand. It's not gonna be the... And then I think this is going to be Ada Baker because the keys come down from her room. I think. Is that her room? It is. Right. Ada Baker. Maybe this is the final Vanguard up here. Two slots are incorrect. Alright, so maybe it's not that one. So maybe it's Stuart. I don't know where the answer for it is. Because the only place we saw the steward's name, as much as I can remember, was here. The Brotherhood of Masks. Oh, was there a book on it, maybe? Ah, because... No. Or maybe it was in here. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. See, the... The fourth one from every row. What does that mean? I mean, we don't really have... Should we... I'm just going to brute force it. Monkey Man. Dark Hand. Yeah! Woo! I figured it... I don't actually know. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Darkhand Stewart to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely through the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Okay. I don't know where I found Dark Hand, though. That's the thing. That's the only part of it I'm not too sure. Dark Hand Stewart. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, look at this dog. Sheafy boy, how's it going? How was the stream, Sheaf? Burkham Workhouse. No! Let's see. Who have we got here? Billy Cracker. Oh, banned. Henchman for hire in Timberbrook region. Outlast is pretty boring. Sheaf, I never finished it. I never finished it. I was like, oh, it was just for too much, like, run here. Oh, now you're all the way back because a floorboard is broken. Oh, now there's a pipe is broken in the basement. So you've got to run down there now and go and fix it. Oh, look, now there's somebody chasing you. Oh, now there's somebody else chasing you. Oh, something. And it was just, oh, I didn't finish it. I got bored. I got really, really bored. Easy to get the scares. The scares still got me, but then again, a butterfly scared me. So it's not really that difficult. But yeah, I never finished it. Hardy Abe, Burkham Workhouse, Brawler, has caught. Little Billy Bob, Hobbs Gang, a burglar enters through chimneys. All right. Jack Nails, Timberbrook Inn, burglar, picklock. I don't think you should write this in a book, mate. But yeah, there you go. All right. We've got a box of sweeties and a variety of very poignant hats. I like it. And a yoshi little horse. All right. Oh, my lord. Somebody be did. Oh, it's, Ash Ketchum. I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Note that I do not want it to decay. The more recently it has died, the better. Alright. What do you think of Scorn? Scorn was pretty good, Chief. It was pretty good. It was very atmospheric. There was no reading, no dialogue. Overall, it was very, what the hell is going on? But I will say the combat was very unfair. It was, they made it so you did die. Like, it was, unless you were just like, I don't know, just an expert at just like either running away, avoiding, or just like cheese balling the enemies, it was just, there was not a lot of healing. It was more based on the gore and pulls. It definitely was. And that's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be very much just like a gory puzzle game. But there was also combat in it. But because I think combat was very much it felt very much like a late addition, then that I think it wasn't a very fair kind of thing. Like, all the enemies bar one were all ranged. You only start the Like, most of them were ranged. You start the game with, like, a melee weapon. So by the time you've run down these narrow corridors, you've already lost half your health. And your health goes down super quickly. But it was very enjoyable. I would recommend it, Sheaf. I would 100% recommend it. Especially if you got Xbox Game Pass, because it's on there. But yeah. So Edmund, right. So this guy was Ash Blair from the before. One of the old workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. I'll arrange for a cart to move the corpse if you send me directions. And be quick before they bury him. I do not want to dig up that stiff. Ah, he doesn't want a stiffy. A gun. Oh, it's got one shot. A loaded pistole. Alright. A scarecrow in a wooden coffin. Ah, gotta scare the Grim Reaper. Look at her. Hadouken. Ah, by the gods, what is that? Gentleman robber strikes in Westbrook. The infamous gentleman Walter Keane, with a number of unnamed associates, held up a coach on the southern road leading to Westbrook. The scoundrel, the bloody scoundrel, robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, then left. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman, who, as is custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. The reward for capturing Walter Keane has been increased to £100. Imagine the absolute stones that you have to do to rob somebody and then make out with them. Now, it won't work nowadays because of all, like, DNA testing. But back in the day, steal a kiss as well just before you go. What a fucking Chad. It's this little Pip. Go, Queen, go. Look at little Pip. Everyone, you are not to visit any village or city without my permission. At no point you may disclose the location of the cabin. Mr. Goran, David Goran, you're in charge of all security and arms. Lucia Smith, you will taste any food you cook before it is presented to me. Little Pip, you are in charge of the Black Bestia. Oh my god. And the Golden Doubloons. Both must be fed daily. Edmund Cloudley. Righto. Oh! Short. Ring Ruby. Oh, so this guy just got off the coach outside. However, Brawler Robber has a car. Burler Picklock. Could be Billy, the word we can't say on Twitch. He had a nice hat as well. He had this, like, this one. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, my lord, what? What's going on here? Oh, shit. Oh, that's his hat. Oh, I thought that was his, that was his hand. What's this? A broken latch. That's what that is. Yeah, it's been kicked off the hinges, or it's exploded off the hinges. All right, clubbed. Oh, that was someone else, right? Nails, right? Oh, what's this here? Oh, this is the guy there. Woo! I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday, in the Timberbrook Inn, and bring all your tools. And you get your share as we agreed. WK. Wicka wicka, yeah. Loaded pistol instead of lockpicks. Oh, right. Lockpicks. Piglock, that's Jackie Nails. Which is obvious because he had the nails tattooed on his hand. Oh, shimatta. Kochira. Jack Nails, right there. Okay. A brawler. I think this is Hardy Abe. That's what I think. I think this guy is Hardy Abe. Just because he's got a club. I'm going to guess that right now. We're going to bang it in. Hardy Abe. Alright. Here's the golden idol. A small weight is tied to the pulled lever down at the back of the idol. They didn't even put in the last one. That's probably what messed it up. A shard of a vase. Or a vase. We have a rotten apple and a green apple. Looks very much like a bell pepper. Billy Cocker, yeah. Who are you? Are you? Oh my god, it's Edmund. What are you doing? Why are you in a box? The vacuum. So vacuum is a hook and an Oreo. This simply did not work after I aimed at the seal vessel and activated the idol. Both air and vessel disappeared. Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. Vacuum 2 was hook and double Oreo. Attempted with this input and it was a definite improvement. It decreased the amount of air, but curiously did not create a complete vacuum. Alright. Gold filtering. The target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target, for example. First step, get gold by aiming at the target. Second step, aim at the empty vessel to retrieve it. However, a great deal of seawater will be required for this to yield any significant amount. Perhaps I should try it on a ship in an open sea. Yeah, maybe. Effect, unknown effect 14. If the, this is hook, Oreo, and a table. I surmise this could be a tremendous discovery. The next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. I must have David to fetch me a dead body for further investigation. Right, okay. Spontaneous combustion. Oh, this was the one from the other one. If you cannot combust a target, if you have not performed the freezing beforehand. Interesting, the speed of which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I pressed the trigger and how long I performed before it. Freezing. Freezing the target rapidly can create curious side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and glass shards flew everywhere. Ah, what's happened there? Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If its eye is red, it's ready for that input, and it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform input, and it will turn red afterwards. Alright, so, that one's Eddie Boy. Edmund Cloudsley hiding in there. Oh no. We've not seen somebody yet. Who have we not seen? Oh, the dog. Right. So. Right. We need to sort. We need to. What we need to. Oh, that's Little Pip. Where's Little Pip? There's Little Pip. Little Pip. So, let us go back to here. No, not that one. Jackie Nails. I don't think we've got Little Billy. I think we've got Billy, Billy Cracker. Right. Billy Cracker. Right. Pip has to do something. You are in charge of Black Bestia and Golden Doubloon. I think this one is called Golden Doubloon. That's what I'm going with. Because it's golden in color. And we know who that is. That's Lucia Smith. And this guy must not be Billy Idol. Yeah. Yeah. Could have been. Could have been Billy Idol lying in a coffin over here. Do not care. One of those workhouse geezers. Oh, the man is breathing but appears to have lost consciousness. He's also got a gun. Did he come through the chimney? Is this Little Billy? Is it Little Billy? Is this Little Billy? Little Billy. Little Billy Bob. Shite. No, it's not. Right. Okay. I mean, this might not be this guy either. Oh, it said I think it tells you if two or more. It says if it's like two or so are incorrect. This was just two wrong. So yeah. I mean, we can try it though, yeah, later on. So, that was not right. So, who are you, sir? A sword and a candy. Maybe you're not in here. Oh, Walter Keane. That's this guy. Oh my god, I messed that up. Walter Keane. Right. So wait, now if we try Billy Cracker up here. 2 or less slots are incorrect. Alright, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put in Billy Boy. And we can try Black Bestie up here. No. Okay, so it's definitely this guy, which is wrong. We've only got David Gorin left. Perfect. Right. So, let's move all the names over here. Just in case we need them. We can organize all these here. So this is a thing. Heat. Corpse is an item. Gold we'll put here. And then water. Clubbed is thing. Deceased we'll put here. Shot we'll put on here. And then coffee. It's a detective kind of game. Yeah, Chief. Yeah. So did you ever play Obra Dinn? Or anything like that? If so, it's kind of similar to that. I never played it myself, but I'm planning on playing it on Sunday, I think. You haven't. It's kind of like that. It's a very, very good game. Graphically, a lot of people are probably put off by the style of it. Because this is the game. You know what I mean? It's not fancy. It's not anything. But it's a very, very good, like, detective, like, puzzle, gets you thinking kind of game. Needed a corpse. Right, we know that much. And then David Gorin. You should try Frog Detective. Yeah, Frog Detective's a great game, Chief. I fully recommend that. Wait. No. Wait, whoa. Walter Keane, along with accomplice, delivered a coffin upon entering both of them. Yeah, the third one is coming out as well. The third one is apparently coming out very soon. I need to double check it at the end of the stream. So I think these two down here, when and entered the room. So I think this is going to be Jack Nails and Hardy Abe. Yeah. What's this here? A shard of vase. Okay, so this is a vase or vase, and then it went boom, exploded. Right, perfect. Oh, yeah, the 26th. So, yeah, there you go. So, I guess the 27th for me. When's the 27th? It's a Thursday. I'm going to play it the 28th then. Decided. We're playing Frog Detective 3 on Friday the 28th. So, we have to decide what all this means. We'll go back and read that book. Where is that thing gone? Oh, let's see. This does not work. It decreased the amount of air. So this little thing obviously then decreases. So then the opposite must increase it. Right. Now we've got to look at all the symbols. This is gold. Gold filtering. So the hourglass and the pen is gold. Do we have that one? No, we have the double Oreo. The double Oreo is a vacuum. But we don't have that one. Maybe that's air. Maybe that's an air. That's air then, right? Alright, the single Oreo is both aimed. Not too sure yet. Couldn't be heat, I don't think. Okay. Which one do we have to fill in? The hook. The hook, I think, is heat, because it was part of that. And then, I'm going to guess matter? Okay. Perfect. So now we've just got to fill this side in. So, Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Walter Keane, along with his cronies, delivered the coffin. Upon entering, suddenly... Upon entering. Upon entering here? Or upon entering here? Okay, we'll come back to that though. Upon entering, suddenly dirred. Oh! Upon entering, somebody suddenly shot. And then David Goran. David Goran's been shot, right? Right, so who are the people with a gun? Who are you? Oh, wait, who was it? Was he shot? No, he wasn't shot. He wasn't. I was lying. He's been bopped. So Hardy Boy, because he's the only one with, he's not clubbed him. Meanwhile, oh, this is going to be increased or decreased something. I'm going to guess it's... Oh, wait, what was the boom boom one? What causes something to explode? Which one was it? I don't think it was freezing. I think it was one of these. Decrease the amount of air. Let's go with that. Decreased the amount of air in a sealed vase. Is that going to be this guy, Edmund boy? Okay, 2 slots or less are incorrect. And maybe we'll go for increased? There we go. To gain entrance to Edmund Cloudsley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keane pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants and Edmund locked himself in his study. Meanwhile, the robbers were soaring through the lock. Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed 2 of the intruders. Rightio. Oh. Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend the rest of them off, but my master, Lord Edmund Cloudsley, got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him. And soon afterwards, he died. Bless his soul. Oh, no. What the fuck? What is going on? Chapter 3, The Ascent, the strange practice of a secretive society. Alright. He's got the black hand and an eye. Alright. Freaking Urukai from Lord of the Rings. So we got a pistol, a loaded pistol. David, the gathering will be on the 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. Walter Keane. Some more tobacco to David Goran for reliable service from Edmund. A dagger, a shabby coat. Right. Loaded pistol. Clean new coat. And a fancy hat. Right, what's this up here? Footsteps. More footsteps. More footsteps. We're going into Hobbiton. Right. I think we got everything from this place. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house. What is this? Dark Hands, Proud Beasts, Water Snakes. Yeah, interesting music, yeah, right? Brothers wear robes, so Master, Steward, and Initiate. Also, that guy was in a Black Hand Initiate, right? Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic, and with great resolve punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fiercely entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin, but the devil had prepared a treacherous trap. And an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin, warrior David Goran, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. Alright, Jackie Chan, calm down. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I'm forced to go into hiding, because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I've recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you to the next report. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keane. Alright, we don't... Oh my lord. I think this is David Goran, straight off. No! That's not? Oh, maybe it's Initiate Darkhand. Initiate David. Initiate Gordon. Fuck, I don't know. Well, we'll just, we'll forget about that one for the minute. Let's not worry about it. I masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently contained in writing. The government dogs or spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one winter's dark night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be a well-versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. Oh, what a fucking brown-noser. I approve. I finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus will be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken. Right. And the last one. Illuminated Masters. Cesar, welcome back. He might have annoyed a few people. We got into that new map. Oh, is there a new map? I've not tried out the new Fall Guys, really. I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-hand brother Walter Keane, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted, because he's a liar and a thief. No. Say it ain't so. I'm certain that on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fibrine relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards he'd be expelled from the Brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. Right. Oh my lord. Christ almighty. Oh, the tiles one. Okay. Done when an accuser is challenged and defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Add substances to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine cups. Ah! The Griffin has spoken. A ruby ring. A ruby ring. A man in the... not breathing. Griffin has spoken. A tray. Okay. What's down here? Ritual of Squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The sword must be borne by any dark hand. Required decoration of the hall. The Grim Reaper. The never-tiring teacher, the feeder of the mouths. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Required decoration of the hall. Never-tiring teacher, keeper of treasures, the mirror of soul. Right. The griffin has spoken. A tankard! Let us await the results from the chamber below. Okay, I can't really zoom in on your jacket, teeth. Scepter. So... Oh my god, there's more! Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by the water snake master. Alright, that looks very water snaky. You've got Fall Guys but never played it. You should give it a go, Julia. You came to bed, you have a headache. How's the game going? Lich, I hope your headache goes by quickly. It's going pretty well. It's really testing my IQs. The Keeper of Treasures, the never tiring teacher, and the Grim Reaper. This score, disgusting. The houses of Accuser and Defender stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by Dark Hand Master. Required the Speaker to the Blind, the Grim Reaper, the Keeper of the Treasure. Okay, so I do not think it's this one. We have the Grim Reaper. We've got a book here. The never-tiring teacher. The scepter must be borne by the Dark Hand Master. I don't think that is. The scepter must be borne by the water snake. This looks very water snaky. I think it might be the Ritual of Dispute. Which case these two were stewards. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess this is steward. The master. And then that's what I'm gonna go for. That's what I'm gonna go for. Your new house is so pretty. Mom doesn't fully own it until sometime in November. Hey, says I'm super happy you've got your new house and you're liking it. Good stuff. These seem easy for you. I know. It must be. Oh wait. Oh, we've got something dangling here as well. The never tiring teacher. We just got like a random ass key though and stuff. Maybe it's not this one. The Speaker to the Blind. We're gonna roll with it for the time being. You'll show me something else that looks water snakery. Oh, I do say. They got a man doing. What the fuck? What? Okay, ma. Okay. It's the fish when I come to play Ice Lakes. I ain't going outside. Well, I ain't going outside. All right, we've got. Right. Right. Preparing to receive what you have earned. February 10th, brother. The member of our orders proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. This must be Lazarus then. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we've decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th to fulfill your role in the rights of the brotherhood. Council of the Masters. So he's going to be a dragon. Not a dragon. He's going to be a proud beast. I have signaled to the griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Oh no. Oh no. Inception. You must endure the tests of the snail, the fire, the water, and the tree. You must endure the tests. You must endure the test. So, administered by whatever the fuck that is. That has to be. Do you reckon this is going to be Proud Beast? It looks quite lion-y. And I've got this. So he's doing this test right now. No, he's doing this one. Inception. Oh, shit, we got to click these. I think he's doing this one right here. Inception. Right. Alright, so this was challenged. That's what I'm gonna guess there. This was signaled. And this was that. That's right, okay. Okay, so we only had 3 words. So, the ritual of Inception. And this was what? Dark Hat... No, wait. Hang on, I've forgotten it. Proud Beast Steward. Okay, I was probably wrong. Proud Beast Steward. And then this guy was Lazarus Hurst. Yes! I win! So this is a Proud Beast, this is a Water Snake, and this is Dark Hand. Yes! Oh man, it feels good to be right! So this is the Water Snake Master. And we can just fill all these top ones in. Oh, that was it for them. So, oh no, there's one there. Dumbass. Okay. So... Oh, but wait, maybe some of these need names as well. We know that this one has to be Water Snake Master. Because he's holding the scepter. We know that. So... Right. So this one... Was this not Dark Hand Initiate? I filled that in before! Did I not? Did I not do that because this was Dark Hand? I'm pretty sure I filled that in before like that. Game, you're lying. You're lying to me. So the ritual of something. So what did I say that my idea was for upstairs? I think this one is the ritual of dispute. That's what I said so before. We now have to... oh no, wait. We gotta go back downstairs because we have to find out who challenged who. I submit that our Dark Hand brother, Walter Keane. Alright, so the Dark Hand brother, that's this guy. So Walter Keane, ladies and gentlemen, is still alive. So, yeah, Walter Keane is still alive. So I'm going to guess this guy here is Jeffrey Sinclair, because he's deaded. He was challenged but drank the wrong cup. Oh, no. Walter Keane. Do I just drag from up here? Yeah. Walter Keane was challenged to the dispute ritual. He along with... Was this David Goran, maybe? Ambushed the Dark Hand Initiate. Oh, no, wait. That's not right, is it? He along with David Goran. Walter Keane. You're heading to sleep as well, Swathen? Alright, Swathen, have a good sleep, bro. Catch you later. He, along with David Goran, ambushed the Dark Hand Initiate. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, then David Goran, posing as a Dark Hand Initiate. Oh my god, this is a lot of stuff. Signaled to... Oh, the Dark Hand... Oh no, that's the wrong code. Oh no, Dark Hand Initiate. That's this guy. That's this guy. That's David Gordon up here. So, because we don't need though these two, this is a Proud Beast Master. And then this one is a Water Snake Initiate. Wait, what happened to my dispute up here? Yes, okay. So, posing as the Dark Hand Initiate, David Goran, signaled to Walter Keane with a... What the fuck is... What was he holding? Sir, what are you holding? A tankard? We'll go with that. A tankard. Which cup had no poison? Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hurst passed the Inception trial to become... Fuck knows. A lion initiate. A proud beast initiate. Yeah! After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter Keane conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent drank the poison and died. Let's go. This story is really heating up. Chapter 3. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Oh my god. Rules. Griffin Rebirth. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. Wow. If no one can repeat the miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as the Griffin Reborn. Oh, Jesus, okay. In 1725, the first Dark Hand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. Jumped off a cliff to his death. In 1956, Proud Beastmaster Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Darkhand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of homunculus. Lord Angus McBain produced a homunculus as well. Why doesn't just McBain just become the... Maybe he is. In 1771, Proud Beastmaster Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Angus McBain hypnotized the same man as well. Jesus! Bloody John McClane over here. 5 masks. Set of oars. Oars with. Okay. Alright, he's kneeling down. What was that was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you, brothers, to great many changes. Miracle preparation. After this is input, aim at the sky. Press the lever to maximum position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, main challenge is ensuring my balance while holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If its eye is red, it is ready for this input, and if it will turn blue. If the eye is blue, then it's ready for this, and it will turn red afterwards. Okay. Thus, Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. Silver crown with gems, a red ring. Look at his cheeks! Oh my lord, what the f... Oh, it's got this embedded in it. Sneaky. Is enclosed in the handle of an ornamental cane. Here, I brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. Oh, here's the hats again. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I've had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following. Whoa, was that true? You're not wrong, sir. Carry on. He presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. Right. Interesting. Okay, there's a lot to do on this one. Ruby ring. Golden snuff box filled with opium. Is that W-A-M? Maybe? Why is it telling me to look? Oh, look at Brown Boots over here. We've got old regular boy Woody over here, cowboy. So these three, uno, dos, tres, all have the same booties. And then this guy's got his working boots on, and this guy thinks he's a cowboy. Right. Ah, because this... Two people walk... One person walked this way. Who's got the pointy boots? This guy. This guy walked over here. Oh my lord. This man is not breathing with a severe wound on the back of his head. Oh my lord. His arm appears broken. Oh my god. Water Snake Master. Lately I've experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed my rage is absolute. Do not toy with my well-being of the Emperor's General, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages I've learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 visible demons to crush your bones. The Proud Beast Master. Okay. Oh, we've missed a note. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend to you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at the Kensington Palace. Oh my lord, this one's got a lot of... Oh! Look, it's broken at the bottom over here. The door is locked. Oh! By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. Alistair Cock. The trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse is locked. Okay. We're still missing 8? Doko. Am I stupid? What have I not clicked? Was there something else up here that I'm pretty sure I've pressed everything.
Hey,
Soupy.
You just blowing from stupid town?
It says her. Yeah, well, I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, I never looked at this guy. Ha, just kidding. Just kidding. I never looked at the, this guy. Oh, this is the, whatever his name is from the other, Maurice. I think this is Maurice, you know. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. June 23rd, the lighthouse on Gull Islet near the Horn of Cod Head. Time noon. Present Angus McBain, Alistair Cock, Dr. James Turner, Walter Keane, Lazarus Hurst. In charge of the notes, Nicholas Maker. Yeah, that was the attorney from the other one. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as any attorney. Dog Hand Master Justin Timberlake. Okay, I'm still missing one, apparently, though. Oh, no. I'm still missing one. Does it matter if I do not get all the things though? Oh, forgot to do this seal. A heavy seal with 7 on it. Right. Okay. Rightio. So this is Maker, Nicholas Maker. We know that straight away. Easy peasy. I think this guy here is going to be the oh, wait a minute. What was the note here? Dear Master McBain. These threats to contact the Chief Inspector of Path have offended me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice to comply. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood. That's Walter. This has to be Walter then, right? This has to be Walter Keane. I wonder if this is Lazarus then up here. Oh no, shmata. Luckily I had the opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. But then I wonder who Master McBain is. I wonder if this is the Master McBain. I feel like this is Master McBain. Yeah, I think so. What's his name? Angus, I think it was. Angus McBain. And then we've got Alistair Cock and James Turner. Lord. And then Mr. and then Doctor. Dark Hand Master. Oh, these 3 are masters because they're all wearing the white coats. What did you have on you? Water Snake Master. Water Snake Master. So let's just go like James Turner. Alistair Cock. Oh, nay! Unless it's this way round, should we just swap it? Oh, you can't just swap it like that. Okay, okay. There we go. Right. We got it. We got it. Now I just need to get everything in order. So people who had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. So Walter Keane has it now, which means he had it there. Lazarus, I think, had it first. And I think Angus had it in his hand second. Yeah, because it's broken off. There. James, so you mean Mr. Hearts of Iron guy? I don't know. Oh, the simmer. I got you, I got you. I get you, I get you. Let's see. Da-da-da. Dear Master McBain. So Angus McBain blackmailed Walter Keane to find out how Lazarus Hurst would perform the miracle of... I've got no fucking idea. Let me see. So you're gonna be performing that one. It's ensuring holding my balance. Also, it's blasting air. Okay, so we're gonna... Was it flying? Is he flying? Okay, there we go. Right. To demonstrate the miracle of flying and become the Griffin Reborn. So, Lazarus Hurst. Oh, jumped. Jump from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying. Okay. Angus McBain attacked with attacked? No. Jump. Oh yeah, because they have to repeat it. They have to also repeat it. They have to repeat it, don't they? Because if someone else can't perform the miracle. Angus McBain jumped from the... Like, and this guy loves to disprove people. Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in Angus's McBain's death from a head wound. Yes! When Lazarus Horse jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him and Angus jumped to his death. Hell yeah. We're on to number 9. The Uninterrupted Weekend at the Doctor's Saloon. Oh, my lord, here we go. Tea house, chess house, croquet fields, library salon, flower beds, and fountain. 36. Holy smokes. Wow, what a pair of scissors, sir. Oh, lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Oh, Yoshi. Slightly grassy geared garden shears. Okay, so this guy's been attending the flower beds. Gotcha. Oh, this guy is smacked off his tits. He's been in the grass, but a different time. This is such a mess. However, we'll clean the blood out of the rug. Oh, well then, it's all modern. Ha! Leopold, your plan to frame P2 is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. Clean doctor's scalpel as well. You're too fucking clean, if you ask me. Alright, can we go back in here? How do we get back in? I messed up. There we go. A glass full of sherry. An almost empty glass of sherry. Alright. Why is everyone high all of a sudden? James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We'll have some drinks and discuss what to do about the Prime Minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Julia, thank you for the lurk. Have a good sleep. The butler did it? I think so too, boo-boo. I think so too. Ha-ha! He is indeed missing a button. Oh, wow, look, this guy's ripped. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relationship with Lumeria and provoke a conflict. Clean. Okay, everyone's got a bit too clean for my liking. Fuck's this clown? He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Ah, shut up. Dear friend, at one of the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please use the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. JT. Oh, what's this? The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Oh no, I've got to remember all that. The boomerang is missing though. Spotty onion. Psychoactive plants. Drugged symptom. The spotty onion looks like a pair of balls. An illusion of unity of the universe. Increased appetite. Hiccups. The black poopy. Sleepiness. Whites of the eyes get a pink tint. These guys have been hitting the poopy. Hyper concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Oh my god. I mean, I don't actually know if they blink. I won't lie to you. I don't know if they've coded in blinking. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching and aggression. I mean, this could be this guy. He could be smacked off his tits on red berries. Alright. That's good to know. That's good to know. Who's this guy?
Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Constable number 1, Arthur Faulkner.
Testimonies. Leopold
Claims that he had a glass of sherry with James in the library and becoming drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up, the butler entered the saloon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm.
Gideon claims that played croquet with Ergin in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergin drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Cock lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away just as Ergin was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything Master Bell says is absolutely correct. James. He drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Kinda checks out. They went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. Nuh-buh. As the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Sounds pretty saucy. Alistair claims that in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Podrick claims that served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of a spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Is that you? Are you Mr. Spade? We have no idea. On the entering the library, he took away the glasses. That's a lie. Found Lord Leopold asleep, suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the salon.
Sir, you lie! The glasses are still on the table.
Who the bloody hell was that? Billiam. Planted and pruned all in the morning. Oh, that's this guy. Chrysanthemum bush. Saw the young gentleman and foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leaving the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Right, we have got a lot of stuff. So this guy is Arthur Faulkner. Let's bang him in. Arthur Faulkner. Bingo bango. Oh, we've not actually got this guy yet. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my palace with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence. Dr. James Turner. Listen, apologies for shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Says a how dare you. Leo. Alright. Clean sword. Jesus, he been stabbed in the head? Lord above. Alright. A rose bush. Oh, that's just for here. chrysanthemum bushes. Unfinished croquet match on the fields. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. There seems to be a lot of non-drinking going on. Sure, that looks like a decent game of chess. Lord Gazette, London Gazette, New Order Party. Who will be the new Prime Minister? Election results. New Order Party 36, Moderates 32, Loyalists 29. The New Order Party have most MPs, but it is clear that 2 older parties will form a coalition. This means either Loyalist leader Blanchard or Moderate leader Valentine will become the Prime Minister, leaving Lazarhurst and his party in the opposition. What in the ever-loving shit are these drawings? What's a nice fountain. Right, I'm missing some informaciones right here. Aha! A button. The boomerang. Okay. Not like anything there. This looks... So I clicked all of that. I clicked that. Click that. Click that. I click that. Done that. Click testimonies. This is clean. Oh, it's not that. Okay. Alright, so we found that now. We can't do anything with this right now. Oh yeah, this guy. I've not even read this guy. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Oh, this must be the foreigner. A brownstone slate seal. Oh, we'll have to compare that then. A spicy smelling ornamental box. So this guy was definitely in the tea house. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of the Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Pretty saucy. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionados of Lemurian culture. It'd be a pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan to spend my leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our political dignitaries. Kindly inform me of your presence. A club. A clean club. So this guy's got like 2 hands. Oh. Wait, what? The 12 Lemurian clans. Wait, an axe, 2 hands, and that. 3. I don't know. 1. That's the triangle. But then it could just... I don't really understand. This has got 2 hands. It's 11. You know what? Let's not worry about that. Let's have it a go here. Right, here we go. I don't remember anything. I don't remember a damn thing. So I think this guy is called Ergin somebody. I think he's called like Ergin Patu. That's what I'm gonna guess this guy is called. Ergin Patu. That's my guess on that one. I'm gonna guess button is probably from the coat of alright, that was a line. Okay, that doesn't go there. And let me have a look now. So we have to figure out who is who. Oh no, wait, right. So let me have a look here. We'll start at the top. Leopold had a glass of sherry with James in the library. Oh yeah, we know this guy. This is James Turner. That's James Turner. We found that out in the last round. In the last case. We also know this guy. This was Alistair Cock. Alistair Cock. Is this the guy? Was this the I don't think this was the butler from before. This is not Brian Walker. They just have the same face, I believe. Right. Whoops. Billiam. Billiam is the guy. But I presume his master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spot sherry that he had learned to drink, and then go assist Mr. Spade in the garden. So I think this guy is called Billiam. That's not that. Billiam Spade. That's what I think this guy's called. So I believe then 2 people had black poppy tea. And I think that's this. That's these 2. And then this guy is called Leopold something or other. I don't know if we've come across his last name yet. Leopold. Sorry. Had a glass of sherry with James. That's this guy. Okay. Gideon. Played croquet with Ergen in the morning. Right. Saw Lord Alistair Cock. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house. Saw Alistair leave. Right, well, we know all those names. Ergen. Master Bell. Young Master Bell. So that must be this guy, right? So these 2 must have been playing croquet. So this guy's called... oh, shit. Was it Gideon, right? Or something? Gideon Bell. You realize you clicked on someone else on the Twitch app? Oops. Whoopsie daisy. That's fine. So then we've got Blanchard, Podrick. Right, let me have a look who Podrick is. Podrick is served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. So this must be this guy. This has to be Podrick. Right there. We just need to find out. So, we have got Valentine. The Valentine is definitely not here. Valentine is not here, I don't think. Oh, no, wait, it has to be. We've got... Oh, my God. I should have organized all the names. Move this down here. Yes. Right. Okay, so we've got Augustus. This is going to be Augustus, because that's the first name. Right, so now we just got to... Oh, wait, what was on the newspaper outside again? Wasn't there an Augustus out here? No. Oh, this is with Blanchard and Valentine. But there's this guy with... There's the fat guy with glasses. And because we don't... Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Wait. Here's the eye patch, man. Okay, so we just have to guess these 2. Well, we don't have to guess. There's probably a very big bit of evidence that corresponds to it. But you know. Right, James. He drank a glass of sherry with Blanchard in the morning. He then went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair. Right, okay. Okay. So Lord Alistair in the morning. Went to assist Mr. Spade. He had a glass of cherry. Oh, the sherry. Oh, so the sherry must have been laced with... So these 2 have drank... Wait, am I stupid? Very high. Drank tea in the tea house. Drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Master Turner. Sword Lord Alistair. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Gideon. That's what I just clicked. Jane. Then he went and found Lord Alistair and the butler. He drank a glass of sherry. Wait, who was this again? Alice. No. James. James Turner drank. Oh, there. Leopold. Leopold Blanchard. Oh, that's this guy. So this must be Valentine. And this must be Hill. Okay. Okay. So I now want to move all my yellow ones over here. You want to move all the grays over to here, so we're neatly organized. That's perfect. Okay, well, excuse me. Excuse me. Why the fuck are you not? Can you not just move up there? Why do you have to be such a bitch? Thank you. All right, and then move these here. You know what? No, I don't want to put it in a big line. Right. So, is the victim. So, Augustus Valentine is the victim. The boomerang, apparently, is the murder weapon. The is where he was murdered. The library is where the body was found by... I'm not too sure. Let's go back through. A participant entered the saloon and found the body. Who was that? Leopold. Leopold Blanchard. Okay. Oh, it's in the salon even, not the... There we go. Right. Location of East suspect when the body was found. Let's see. The loyalist. So he was in the salon because he's the one that found him, right? Let's see. No, not you. Alistair. Well, they played together and he was very close to winning when this alarm was raised. I didn't even see who I clicked. Alistair. So Alistair was playing chess. Was he? Yes, Alistair was playing chess. So Glasses Man, who is not on here, who's the mustache man. Oh my god. Alistair, what are you? Are you... Why did they have to start putting all these little bits and bobs? Alistair, what are you? He lacked military training. So he was a general. So you were in the chess house. Who are you playing chess with, good sir? Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived. Okay. So the doctor was also in the chess house. He was in the flower beds, obviously. Send the butler away. Okay. And the butler was Podrick. He was woken. Suddenly he was entering the library. So the library. Okay, the butler was in the library. And then these two must have been in the tea house having, well, tea. Okay. So, using all this information, let's crack on with this. Early in the morning. I've got no idea. Early in the morning. I think this is definitely drugged, isn't it? Because these two are smacked off their absolute tits. So, what we're going to say is, James Turner drugged, this guy. Leopold Blanchard in the library. Is it the... Yeah, it is the library. And I'm going to say stole a button. Meanwhile, in the god. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Okay, right. So tea house maybe? But let's see. Ergin, Patu. No. Wait, whoa. Whoa. Oh shit, wait a minute, this guy's blinking. Loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Look at this guy blinking away. So he does blink. Look at this guy, he's going mental. So, in that case, wait, what do you have your dodgy box of goodies on you here, sir. Right, here we go. Ergin Patu, tea house, doing more drugging of Gideon Bell, and we have this. We have a seal. A clean clump. So this is going to be a seal. Oh, so he stole? I don't know why he would steal one. Oh, but that would make sense because... There's one missing. So it would make sense because it says 12 and there's only 11. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Stole from the salon. Or is it saloon? I'm not too sure. Alright. In the... So that would maybe in the salon? At around... Wait, is it? Because he was sent away. Sometime in the afternoon arrived. Oh yeah, nothing doesn't matter. He saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. There we go. In the fountain. It's not going to be in the fountain, is it? Because I think this bit has to now be about Lord Augustus. So we're going to have frame and killed. In the salon around it, Dur killed this guy. And Dur planted the button on him to frame Dur. Also, wait, where is he? Leopold Blanchard has been framed. We've just got to now find out who killed who. So, we know that this guy and this guy are in that dodgy-ass cult. And this guy's, like, really going ham. So, James, let's see. Ordered the bullet to clean the library and get rid of it. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on the lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. arrived and sent the butler away. They played chess together and he was very close to winning. Saw him leave the fountain around noon. He practiced chess at the house, in the chess house, educated the butler, sometime in the afternoon. Everyone saw him okay, it might not be him then. Wait, what do you have on you? I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some agent trying to sabotage our friendly relation. He seems pretty... He's still on his line. Okay, everyone's just on his... Am I stupid? Oh, should we... This guy is drugged up. This guy... I don't think they did it. The only actual one is... Oh my god. It was him!
Hey,
Soupy.
you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Oh, wait, is that because of the... Oh, that's because the Brotherhood was losing in the polls, wasn't it? So they got rid of him and then tried to frame the other one. Oh my god, now it makes so much sense now I just think about it. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James' Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Yeah! Okay, just came to me. What up? You have proven that I can trust you. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then I changed the symbols and used the idol to give it the heat to something else. But there is much more than that the idol can do. Ho 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 ho! The story continues. We have 2 more chapters by the looks of it. Let's crush it. Let's fucking crush it. The Triumph of Order. Okay. Alright. So, okay, we can go upstairs as well. Alright. And we can go out here. Oh my god. Right, there's a lot to look at here. Right, let's start downstairs. Such a relief. 46? Wait, what's our thinking? Oh, we start with plus, minus, and 0 to 9. Okay. Such a relief that they decided not to rush any fashion charges. I hope the process isn't painful. The tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they know about true art? Hear, hear. I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. It is the thing of beauty to see the order prevail. If we're not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money, and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about being 4th virtue breach your beloved brother. Citizen, Mr. Nicholas Maker, 1757, record keeper. History of infraction obedience. Labeled the protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was on a Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break. How dare. Loyal service and low ranking position to order party, plus 10 merit. You got minus 3 for all of these? Jeez, boy. You fucked up. Oh, no. Weekly order party of tribunals. 6 culprits are brought in. Tribunals open. Each culprit's charge are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. First culprit merit exaction start. Second, third. Okay, 10, 10, 15. Interesting. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. And Albion Frank Bantno. Okay. Mr. David Goran. Enforcer of the order party. History of infraction obedience. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. Loyal service in low ranking position to order. 10. So this is only worth -1. Okay. Oh, poor bastard. The man's not breathing. No apparent wounds though. Prince of Dust, like night, I am dark and full of terror. I do not feel love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. I'll be there, woo! Oh, remember the third virtue? Well, woo-wee! That's beautiful, what a work of art. Remember the second virtue, sleep like a pig, dress like a whore. Oh my god, you can zoom in? How long have we been able to zoom in? They must have just hotfixed that in right now. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do you control your emotions? We as arbiters of the order must never violate the first virtue. A bunch of Albion Frank notes. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Fucking Toby, you fucking snitch. History of obedience. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Loyal service to order of the party in a high ranking position, plus 20. Those are worth -4 each. Jesus. Who's coming up with all this nonsense? Fangor Quinn. Woo-wee! Wow! Mr. Fangor Quinn. Quinn69 from YouTube. Claimed he had no wife. Has a painting depicted a naked person in his house. Broken wife's favorite teapot. Please observe spending a night with their neighbors. Why? Oh, Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party. Lothar Richards. Held a dinner party a few years ago when he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. Got angry during questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive descendant daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Those are the ones from the chapter 4 or 5. Evaluated as +15. You fucking snitch, Lothar. Wait. Oh, that you went with your daughter. Oh, you bitch. Josh Bailey, gin. Left his work at Tannery early. Drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat. Drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. Oh, Horace Webb. He has not held down a job since the new regime evaluated 60 instances of non-work. Claims he works in his castle helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. 200 merit, you absolute bitch, Horace. Gideon Bell. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Refused to start working. Evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. Oh my god. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin of the Sovereign. Ah, Lord. Yes. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well that I have no secrets. Dear Arbiter Koch, I am writing to inform you of our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife. God forbid. In a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents in to investigate his potential flouting of the 1st virtue. Lord Alistair Koch, Arbiter of the party. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Listened to marching music in his manner. Loyal service in a high-ranking position. Jeez. Alright, he lost. That must be pretty rough. 4 maxims of virtue. Observe them. Right. Okay, so don't be an adulteress. Don't... I have no idea of the rest. Don't go outside. Remember the 2nd virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Ah, okay. Silence! You'll perform your function as much as required. It is paramount to ensure order in the new society. So he's got this one right now. Ding, 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 ding. Right, okay. Brandy and opium. Invoice. £3 of butter. Delivery. Total cost of 29. Now, I'm not very good at maths, but I'm pretty sure that 25 plus 6 is not 29. Maybe I'm wrong. A violin. Portrait of Gideon. That's a beautiful picture of a gnome taking a dump in a chamber pot while naked, with his hands on his hips, with a very suspicious looking big nose. That's beautiful. Love it. A book titled Stories, Autumn Tales. Wait, how about the... Oh, this is the violin. Right, okay. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more on this. The Gazetta. Since the year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refused to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months the party as its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the King's current residence to demonstrate their virtue and moderation. I see. I am honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Probably number 4 then. No, maybe not. There are worse jobs than this one. I thank the God that tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Shut up. No, it's not. I like this cult. They don't like reading. That's excellent. That's excellent. Wait, so how does this work? Ah, okay. Well, wait, so where do I put all these names? Wait, is this one not it for this one? So half the names are not used in this one, eh? Okay. Right. So, we need to go back to the books. So, Fangor Quinn has claimed... No. Ah, dear. All right, we're gonna have to do some maths. Right, where's my paper? I need a paper. Here we go. Right, we got to do some maths. First of all, we've got to go downstairs because we've got to look at these books. So low rank is equal to 10. Labeled a protocol. Let's see. Maths, yeah. The problem is... So, wait. No. So, let's see. Who's this? Maker. Maker has a total of 4. So, 4 is... So, he had a 10 minus 2 somethings. 2 minus 2, we'll call it 2x. Right, that's perfect. So they're probably going to be like minus 3 each, but we can't guarantee that right now. Who are you? Goran is equal to 8. And he had 10 minus... and he had 2 offenses, and we'll call those ones Y. Should have just done ABC, now I think about it, but here we are. Then we can go upstairs, and this is Turner. Turner has a total of 12. He started with 20 and lost 2. What 2 though? Wait. I need to go back downstairs. Go back downstairs. Right, no. So this has a lunch break. So this guy did lunch. So we're going to call it time. We're going to call it time. He had 1 time and 1, what's that? 1 mistake on books. We'll call it books. 1 mistake in the books. This guy had... So this guy was a lie plus a secret. Right. Okay. So drank a full pit. Right, that means nothing. Kept the book. So that's a book. So if we call... So that's an X minus a Z. Does that make sense? Probably not. But it's fine. Let's carry on. Then we had cock. Cock had an 11 and he had a 20. Slapped a sergeant in anger. I can't actually remember what this guy did. What did you do? Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Well, that's drink, isn't it? So he had... This guy had book and drink. I don't really know how this works, but yeah. And then this guy had like fucking music and anger. Well, these don't relate at all. I mean, like, if we are, providing we don't have to start mixing and matching. These are 3. That's a 3, right? Those are 3 each. This guy, look, this is only 1. That's 1. What a fucking pain in the ass. This is... So it's minus 8, so that's 4? Is it? It can't be this simple, though, can it? Oh, no, because this one's fucking mine. Oh, nay. That's what got it killed in the first place, yeah. Yeah. Because this one, we lost 9 points. Okay. Well, if we use... Wait, what? So it's obviously... Wait. What we've got to decide is first we've got to decide these merits, haven't we? That's what we have to... I've just realized the error of my ways. What we have to decide is what virtue they all are. Like, what are these... What are the virtues? You know what I mean? So, if we go back to explore... Let me just go down. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. I suggest you lend me some unless you want to went to fish about a fourth virtue. So are these first virtues? Is this a first virtue? This can't be. This cannot be. Remember the second virtue. The third virtue. Yeah, but where's the rest of the fucking posters? I hope I'm on it to help the party cup keep the full. Only it doesn't count as sloth. Literature is forbidden. So I think what we need to do is we need to decide what these are first. And I think we've got moderation. No, not really. Truth, fashion, lies, lust, art, bones, souls, beauty, diligence, merit. Maybe not. I think merit will come under something else. Beauty. Could be. This one could be beauty for, because I think this one is where is it? I think this one is going to be moderation in like lust, for example. And then this, the third one is, yeah, because this, if we look back actually, thinking about it, if we go back downstairs, because this is like, look like, remember the third virtue, to dress like a whore. So we, like, you know, you need to be artistic, probably like music, you know, like, and then fashion, something like that, right? So then if we have, then the first one is like, don't be like diligence, you know, at work. If you make a mistake, you get punished. If you're like, I guess, sloth or untidy, because that other guy got, oh shit, where was it? I think, was it one of these guys? Wait, I read about untidiness somewhere. I don't know where I read about untidiness. I remember reading exactly the words untidy. It's fine. We'll come back to it. I think it comes under there. So these like emotions maybe, and indulgence. Yeah, you have to moderate your indulgences. Okay. So the last one, because she talked about that was literature's banned. Good. Probably like lies, secrets. Because they're not going to be bones and souls. And then, is this going to be truth? Right. Now, that was good. Good. Now we can go back and look at this. So, labeled as, so this is diligence. So, number 2. So, I'm going to write down 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a -3 for that one. This guy did secrets and lying. So this was here, and that's only a -1. Oh my god. This guy Drank a full bottle of brandy and he kept the book. So that's literature. So he has -1, which means this is indulgence, right? Like, no, not that, moderation even. So that was first virtue. So that was like, that means that the first one is -7. Oh my lord, that is quite hefty. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Right. Okay, so that's 7. So we're looking at a 2 then. Listen to music in, that's like -2 then. That's to be -2. So we had 7, 3, 2, 1. That's pretty big. So, here we go. Quinn. Claimed he had no wife. That is a lie. So therefore, -1. Has a painting depicted a naked person in his house. That is vulgar art. So that's -2. Let's see. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. That's anger. That's this one. Emotions. No emotions allowed. Was observing spending a night with the neighbor's wife. That's like lust. So that's -7, -7. 14, -17. Off to a cracking start. Hot naked grandma, yeah, with her black tape all across her. Right, keen. Flirted 3 times. 3 times. So that's 3 times 7, which is 21. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. That's beauty. That's 5 times 2. That's -10. Claimed he had not betrayed. That's a lie. -1. So overall, maths 21, 10, 1 is 32. All right. Lothar Richards. So straight away, he's got a +15. He held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. I'm going to guess that's going to be indulgence because it's moderation. So that's going to be -7. Who are you? Richards. Got angry, -7. But got +15. Overall, a +1. Alright. So who have we got then? We got Bailey, Webb, Bell. Can't believe they're making me actually right in this game. Left his work at the tannery early. How dare you, sir? That's diligence. -3. Drank, approached a woman. -21. Denied 4 times. That's -4 for 4 things. And a lie is only 1. So that equals, let's see, 3, 21, 4, -28. Right, that's wonderful. Horace Webb, immediately getting a massive 200. Has not held down a job since the new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. 60 times 3, -180. Never mind, this +200 has quickly dwindled. Claim he works in a castle. Big lie, -1. Possesses 15 books. That's literature. -15. So, let's see. 180 +15, 195. So he's got +4. Wow. Okay. So last one, Gideon Bell. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. That's number 3. So that's virtue number 3. That's a -2. Broke down in tears 10 times. That's what's that? It's emotions. 10 times. That's -70. Jesus, these were a tough fucking crowd here. Has refused to start the work. That's 5 times 3. That's -15. And then rejected the High Arbiter's request. Oh, share a secret. So that's this one, the fourth virtue. That's all. That's only a -1. Ah, don't worry about it. So 2, 70, 15, 1. That's 88. Can Yeah, something like that. Right. Jesus. So we need to put a minus. So it goes minus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. So Fangor Quinn is at a 17. Walter Keane is a 32. There we go. That's good. This guy is a... So I presume we've got to put a 0-1 in there. Josh Bailey was -28. Perfect. Horace was 0-4. And minus Hati. Yosh. Oh, so... Oh, okay, right. Here we've got -7. -3. 2. 1. Perfect. Right. Here we go. So, now what we need to do is we need to look at a newspaper. There was a newspaper somewhere. I don't know where it was now. Is it this one? No. Who got the newspaper? Was it you? Oh, you got it. Since the year 1792. So is it... That must be like it's been... So it's been 3 years. 3 years. Right. Can we organize all these, please? Because I can't fucking... Okay, oh no. Right. So now we've got a load of names. Oh my god. Game! Just move it! What the fuck's wrong with you? So Walter Keane, Lothar Richards, Gideon Bell... Fangor Quinn, Horace Webb, Josh Bailey. Right, okay. 3 years have passed since the... I think it was 3, right? 1795, 1792, yeah. As seized during the tribunal. Is just to have the largest deduction. Oh, the largest merit deduction is Gideon Bell in all tribunal history to execute his punishment. The idol. No, wait, can't be. Wait. To execute his punishment, idol was used. Souls was... I think it's idol, right? Was used him in, and he lost... I'm gonna guess... Wait, how does it work? Wait, I've forgotten how this works. How does merit work again, sir? First goes with merit exactation stars. So he lost 88. He can't have lost 88 bones? Not souls. He can't have lost 88 francs, can he? And then die. 88 years? Is it 1 merit, 1 year? Holy shit, it is. The Order Party has seized power and enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke Gideon Bell was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hayes, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Oh my lord. Look at this guy just chilling out here. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. Well, wait, are we going to need this paper again? We might do. Let's keep it. Oh my god. Right. Let's see. Let's go here. This is a massive map. We have got to go to each of these locations. We've only got 36 things to find. And I think this is a summary of everything we've known so far. I think. Well, let's find out, though. Says a good night. Belchester Castle, Blackfield Manor. Lovers Islet. Crossroads, Party Camp. Cloudsley Cabin, The Little Mermaid Inn. Alright, okay, we got ourselves some things. Lazarus Heist, okay. Alright, we've got DG, David Gorin, back in it. Since his success at the Mermaid Inn has proven to be resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. Alistair Cock, AK, pompous and vain, but being a military man, he's ready to obey and ready to kill. JT in your area. James Turner, greedy and hestonic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Wooka. Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive and treacherous as many smart people are. Alright. Lazarus! You took 32 things from me and demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof. Something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to a pigeon, release it from the cage, it will find me. Right. Okay. Maybe this was Lazarus, but... Oh, here's Walter Keane. No, not Walter Keane. Nicholas. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned from several hours. Comrade Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Alright. Okay, I'm going to start by sorting these out, like, straight away. Because otherwise, I'm going to have shite everywhere. Cabin. Inn. David Gorin. So we're just going to list the names like this. Nicholas Maker. Alistair Cock. James Turner. Lazarus Hurst. Walter Keane. Perfect. We've actually got 21 already. That was a pretty impressive first start. Here we go. This regime has to fall. It's taken everything from me. The watch is slowly ticking, shows 12:15. A Navajo blade. Capital Route morning report at 8. A newfangled instructionist carriage passes by. 8:30. Individual in insurrectionist uniform passes by on two new two-wheeled contraption. 10:15. Two individuals and insurrection uniforms pass on the hooses. Alright, there was nothing fucking there. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Golden idol. Right, let's put that right there. How many, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, we're gonna have a fair few, Oh, wait, was there anything else? Oh, look at this little... I thought it was a ducky. It's not a duck. Okay, so Alistair seems to... Oh, my lord. A dead body. Okay. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. Okay. Belchester Castle. Blackfields, Crow Towers, Woodshires, Port, Capital. Okay. Make our next stop. Oh, there's the new bicycle. A newly invented transportation device. I recognize that voice. It's you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen from the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. All right, let's put that down there. Oh, this guy's now a, like, what was it? Dark Hand or something Hound steward? Empty pistol, loaded one. You will find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. Damn you, you cunning devil! Ooh. A bullet hole. Oh, no. Let's go inside. Okay. A bullet lodged in the wall. A scarecrow with a hole through its head. Poor guy. Oh, there's the pigeon. I admit I may have treated... Oh. You unjustly, after a long cooperation, I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. The white pigeon. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Let's go here. Oh, there's Peter Batley and Mary. Are they banging? Dear husband, you are so brave and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do? Now, what if the evil government men find us? A harp. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Edmund Cloudsley, 1788, January 5th. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies, while you and I put you on a pedestal of the sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal waifu. We love a good waifu. Alright. Ah, not the tiger again. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Oh, Peter, shut the fuck up, man. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery, and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. Peter. Christ almighty. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I would kill our enemies. Alright, Jesus, man. Calm down. A racehorse bedding slip. You still have that bedding slip? Oh wait, there's a horse meowing past here. A heavy seal. I have some small but impressing business to attend at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proud Beast steward. Oh, Proud Beast, that was it. I'll be at the back of the camp I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Lazarus. No. Right. Oh! Oh my lord, there's like just bodies. Piled of mangled, burned corpses. Holy shit. An empty can. They just entered into here and a cannon just blasted them. Holy smokes. These two are still gambling? Dandelion Room, Ada Baker. Or Ada Baker. Ada Wong. Walter North, the Forget Me Rot. All these ordered rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. Knife, partially peeled lemon. What better time to pass at the hospital by watching the Soup Meister, bruvin. Emo, how's it going? Hope everything's alright, Emo. And it's just a regulation checkup at the hospital. But Godspeed to your recovery and or whose ever recovery. How are you doing? Nonsense, I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. Small sword, some francs, some hand, some cards. Woo! But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Okay. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Your employer, really? I've instructed him to arrive at 11:30. Most likely he'll be in the order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face. He may recognize you. Edmund. Okay. Oh, you're here for work. You're not in there. Oh, that's good news. That's good news. Well, I hope work goes by very quickly. All right. I think we've actually done everything. So now we've got to look at. So we've got 3 deaths. We have gotten. Oh, not that. We have gotten this guy out here, deado. We've got this guy shot here, and we've got this mangled body of corpses blasted. So. Where did I find that map again? So, the Blackfield Manor. The Bellwood Cross... Right, write these down. Write these down. Write these down. We've got Crossroads, Manor. I spelled Manor wrong. It's fine, though. And the cabin. That's where we have these 3 deaths. So I have a feeling that they might... I'm not too sure which order they were going to go in, though. Right. Okay, okay. So, if we start here... Now, where was the note? You took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the others. So somebody killed Lazarus is all I can think. So Lazarus is deado. You just woke up, Lich. Good morning. Me at 11:30. Meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood. Okay, so this is at the cabin. So maybe it was Lazarus at the cabin? But then... Maybe it wasn't. Wait. Let me go back and look at it again. Wait. You took 32. I refuse. At 11:30. Meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brother, and poor Willard met his death. That was the inn. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours. Give it to the veiled woman. So that was the inn. Tie reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. So the pigeon arrived at the... So the pigeon was the key in this one. The pigeon went from inn to cabin. Right. Oh, there was a boat here. Not that it means fuck all. I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace. So, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you've fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? The same trap. This is someone hiding in a bush? I don't remember anyone hiding in a bush. So, we know now because it's 12, so the time is 12:50 p.m. So now is the... So in the afternoon. So someone's just been killed. So I think the cabin is the last one. That's like right now. The cabin is like right now. So I'm going to put the cabin at the bottom because those two are speaking right now and that guy is like still speaking. So which means I've got Manor and Crossroads here. I just don't know which order. So in the afternoon, went to the cabin. We can fill some of this in. Actually, that's all I can fill in. Oh no, brain. What have we missed, brain? I'll be back at the camp for a 10 o'clock meeting. I don't think he's not made it back. Lazarus has not made it back. His horse is running wild along this road. This has to be Lazarus down here. He's got nothing on him. Lazarus has been dead. So wait, what did Batley say here? I will kill our enemies wherever we will go. Nothing can stand in our way. Dear husband, you're so brave and you've been drinking. What we do now, what if the even government men find us? Did Peter kill... Someone lost a bet. Fucking... So Lazarus is dead. I think it's Lazarus lying at the crossroads. I'm going to put him down at the crossroads. And I'm pretty sure Peter killed him. What did... No, fuck you, man. A newfangled instruction is carriage passed by. An individual in insurrection uniform passes by on new two-wheeled contraption. Two individuals in an insurrection uniform pass on horses. So they went to the manor. I don't think I can do anything here. I don't think this guy's just fucking standing around doing nothing. Unless that's not, then... There's nothing real an empty cannon. Unless this isn't Lazarus. Wait. A carriage. Wait. What does this guy say? Oh, comrades Alistair and James have gone to find it. So those were the two. So those were the two. Wait, shut up. Where was the? So 10:15 was Alistair and James. So that means Lazarus is dead. Lazarus Hurst was killed in the morning. If Alistair's still alive, that means James Turner was dead. And he probably killed him. And I'm going to guess he was done in at the crossroads. Which then means that Lazarus was done in at the manor. By a cannon. By this guy? Is that really gonna be it? Peter Batley? Is he finally got the big stones? Oh, no, wait. Oh, I've done this the wrong way around. Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, piss. Oh, piss. I realize now I have done the whoopsie. Right, okay. Sir Mittler. Yes? It looks like it needs a brain. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. We're on like the last chapter. It just gets harder as you go through as well. Ambitious and insensitive, but treacherous and smart as people are. Nicholas Maker. James Turner, you're dead. The success of the mermaid inn has proven to be resourceful. Discreet professional. Why is James Turner in the game? Because he's greedy, hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. I don't know, just because he is. It seems like those two. We have 4 or 5 names. And I reckon that we need Walter Keane and David Goran in there. I don't think Peter Batley's right. I think it's somebody else. But treacherous as many smart people are. So treacherous. So I think maybe Walter Keane has killed David Goran. He has. Perfect. Okay, right. Early in the morning, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to do something. Before noon, Alistair Cock, James Turner went out to try and find Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found that guy was talking about the golden idol. The golden idol at the crossroads. How can they find it at the crossroads? You dumbass. At the manor. On the way back, they started to fight over it. Perfect. Okay. Right, let me have a look. No. Go back. Go here. Right, what was in her book? Peter. That's Mary. Ideal wife. I thought Edmund was dead. Is he not dead? Well, okay, let's put ideal wife. Is this gonna... He went to the manor to... I don't know. Wait, is Lazarus pretending to be Mary Batley? Because Lazarus... Is he pretending to be Edmund? And then talking about, I will put you on a pedestal, like in the 40-year-old virgin? Yes! Okay. You sure this game's for you? Hell yeah, I'm crushing it, Mittler. In the afternoon... David Goran went to the cabin in the woods to to kill Walter Keane, because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hurst with the 32 things to get back his lost Oh, wait. He's lost years. Oh, yeah, because he lost 32 years because of the, what was it, the other paper? Keen lost 32 years in his, the merits. Let's go. Before storming the king's castle with the order party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, nay, Richards, who was hiding there with her husband Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and a cannon-hit one while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, then fled the scene with Mary. Boom. Drink down with virtues! Hey! Weren't you with the order party? Oh, no. I was never part of that ghastly organization. Well, I can take this thing for scrap metal. You can have a sous for it. Call yourself lucky. Oh, GG's. Wait, was Lazarus and Edmund the same person? Well, yeah, he must have been. He was, because Edmund didn't die, did he? Edmund actually didn't die. And he can't have done because his cloth was, his handkerchief was used. He was hiding that entire time, but the blast, he lost all his hair. So he must have then equipped a new wig. Well, I think he was just bald anyway. But he must have put like a new wig on or something and then just... Oh. You sneaky bitch, Edmund. You think you have to play... It's a really good Middler. It's really, really good. If you ever played Obra Dinn, then it's that kind of style, if you ever saw that. Oh, what's this? Epilogue. The grand vision of a better world. Wait, what do we do? Just... Oh! Oh, no. Oh! Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. The man is not breathing. Half-empty bottle of gin. Oh, no. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. We buried... He will build the ideal society. Okay. The Brotherhood amassed. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash, and are so stupid that they did not realize that they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent, and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Smart. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to fulfill the extent of their abilities. Citizens must evaluate according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down and aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve the society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens lose time. Oh, this is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of the grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I reconsider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live. But for now, my duties in the service for humanity take precedence. Societies may be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had the empire on the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science. But they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empires crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its powers to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Alright. Brotherhood of Masks. Died. Okay. I swear it, yes, with these powers I'll do whatever is necessary to build the better world. I don't know if they're hiling here. It's pretty saucy. Yes, my lord, I swear Lord to you, and we're going to take whatever tasks are required. David, thank you for dealing with all the challenges related to my death and for keeping an eye on my new ally. I do feel I've impressed him not only with my golden idol, but also with my vision for the ideal society. Come to the hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. Easy. Alright. So. We've got to fucking fill all this in. Using all the knowledge we have acquired so far. So Sebastian Cloudsley was the first guy. And he left the idol. Alright, can we move some of these over somewhere? To the Brotherhood in his will. But what was his name? David Goran stole it because Edmund told him to. Stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Williard Wright. The Brotherhood then told, what was his name? Walter Keane to punish David. No. Was it David? Edmund. Wait. I think it was David. David Goran and recover the idol. Oh, 2 slots. Maybe it was Edmund then. Okay. Edmund Cloudsley and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. During one attempt...
Hola, soy Squire. Can you say verga grande? Muy bien. That means big dick.
Elijah, thank you so much for the 220. Much appreciated. During an attempt, Walter Keane was captured and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hearst. Then he claimed to be Griffin reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Okay. Whew. Right, this one's king over here. That doesn't matter. So, Brotherhood Masters. The Alistair Koch and James Turner helped Lazarus. No, you... For fuck's sake. Seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from the common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Koch, you say, yeah. Alistair's Koch, no less. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. Yeah!